Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to be, in the spirit of Halloween, recreating horror movie poster. And that is cat people. Talked about this in a previous video. And I'm glad I finally get to do it. Although I may not want to let this video run too long, so I could break this up into two parts. But I'll still get to talk about what I've planned to talk about, and probably get through a good majority of this. And yeah, that's all for a preamble, so let's just get to it. I'm using also the second film's poster as a reference because I like the way the cat looks here. The first one, that printer is low on ink, so it looks a little terrible. And the first one here, this cat looks just bad. Doesn't look good. It's not as if this artist who created this poster was bad. Pretty lovely figure here of Simon. But that is it almost makes the movie scary for me. I found a lot of different versions of this poster. There was one where the cat was full length right next to her, and she was here. The image of Irina, or Simon, is more of a photograph, and then she's next to a painted cat, rather than fully painted poster. Somewhat like this one. This is the French version, but this one has German on the bottom of it. The Kat Menschen. I don't get that, but this is a really good likeness of Simon. And just to be sure you didn't know that this was cat people, there's the title in English on the bottom there. La Femme Panthère. Wonderful. I like the cat in this one more. Yeah, there's so many different versions. I love the Criterion Collection version. I don't want to show you a printout of that because I might get flagged. That one's really nice. starting off here with our trusty (7H) Derwent pencil. I could have used, I have an H here that I could use, but I like how light the 7H is. So then it's not as if I have to have a really light line with watercolor. I can let the pencil show. It would be an interesting choice, but I think it's just nice to emphasize the color that I will eventually put on this, rather than the pencil lines. I actually, just to do a little practice, get back into it, I did this, a little orb on a plinth. I almost ruined it with the green there, but I saved it. Of course, as I've said, I don't really like doing watercolor, even though I have this watercolor pad and still quite a few watercolor tubes left. I just don't use it. It's not my preferred medium. So, be about, I think I'll have a little space in the margins. I gotta make sure that all of this is lined up. I also saw a version of the poster where this clock here right in the corner is rendered in a nice sickly yellow green. I just thought that looked really cool. I think I'll incorporate that sort of right here, or maybe with the cat taking up most of the composition. I think it could actually go in a bit lower, maybe somewhere above the left side and near the ear of the cat. I think that would be cool. So I have to say now that I screwed up. I made a goof with the link I have currently in that short I made regarding this video and recent events. That link will not work. So I'll have to try to put in a new link and fix it, make sure it works, so there aren't any problems in the future. And luckily I got this early. I didn't address it right away, but it's still early enough that it's at least hasn't, to my knowledge, become a big issue. So I'll just fix that. We'll move on from that. But I do hope that despite that mess up, people have decided to look at the piece I have in Los Lagunas abstract art show online and on site. Really appreciate that. If you have, if you haven't, waiting on the fixed link, I will get onto that. It's important that I do it right when it comes to promoting my work. So I'm gonna get this sorted. Let's leave it at that. Okay. So come down here. I think what's interesting about all these different posters is these two here indicate that this is a horror film. And its sequel. This one makes it look like it's an adventure film taking place in Africa or something. It's even reminds me a bit of the African Queen, if anyone knows what that is. Which is funny. I don't think every movie has that issue of promotion where either the poster or taglines or reviews give this very skewed idea of the film. But it seems that sometimes this happens where I think they just struggle to really define the look of the film in the marketing. I mean, really, she's not even a cat person. It's a whole semantics thing, really, but like the the French title is a bit more accurate. Panthère. Panther is much more in line with what she is in the movie. And there's just one cat person, not cat people. Although maybe those who are drawn to her due to her seductive, exotic persona could be just those cat people that they're the cat people. Ooh, damn. I think I need to resize this. It's gonna be a bit bigger than I thought. I don't know. No, I think I'm the one making it a bit too big. Oh man. Afternoon. I start to lose my son. That's not gonna work. Okay. Obviously, this isn't a lot of work here that I've done. But I want to leave it here so that I can briefly talk to y'all about this sketch I did. Did this on the 9th. It's pretty flawed when I look at it, but it's pretty good for the first portrait I've done probably a few months. I used a promotional photograph of Celia Johnson for Brief Encounter, 1945. Love that film. David Lean. If y'all are into Lawrence of Arabia, I mean, that's not a good one to go from Lawrence of Arabia to Brief Encounter. That's worlds away. They're on different sides of the spectrum, but David Lean directed this, and Brief Encounter is a great film. It's just beautiful. Is this perfect? No, but I used more pencils than I usually do for this piece. I tried to really go for a lot of layers to build up different to build up a gradient, a very soft shift from light to dark. And I have this whole bag of pencils. So for that, I think I did decent work. And you know, I've been going back in and using my this book I have to help, because I don't want to make it seem like I don't think I actually have made it seem as if I'm a really great artist. I'm not perfect, and I have to take time to correct mistakes and really practice and go back to study some aspects of drawing, just to make sure that I do good work, or at least finish with something decent, something that I can appreciate. Of course, I don't think I'm ever really quite satisfied with all of my work. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Anyway, that's all for now. I hope y'all are watching some great Halloween movies or participating in whatever traditions you and your family have. And keep enjoying great art, whatever that may be. By the way, I think I should go through my sketchbook at some point. I'm by no means done with this thing, but I could show off some pieces like this one. This one I'm actually far more satisfied with than the Celia Johnson sketch. But yeah, sometimes my sketchbooks can be a mess or be perfectly controlled, neat things with decent sketches in them. But again, that's part of the artist's experience, and that's all this is. I'm sharing my experience with you. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Have a great evening. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this one. I'll be back soon to finish up this poster. Reimagining. And we'll talk soon. Thank you. Leave some comments down below what your favorite movie poster is. Actually, that's a fun thing to talk about. Just let me know what your favorite movie poster is. Yeah, just don't be afraid to comment and like and subscribe, and thank you.